Good evening, everybody. So today we start another session of the English Conversation Circle, which is part of the Circles program from Out&About. Out&About is a social development group aims at building a global society, a society based on universal values. Those universal values are 5: love, peace, acceptance, forgiveness, and benevolence. Benevolence in Arabic, it's ata. Okay? Not an exact meaning. It's more than giving. It's giving. Benevolence is giving with sympathy. Okay? So sympathy and giving and contribution, if we put sympathy and contribution together, it becomes benevolence. Okay? Don't ask me about the spelling, because I always do the mistake in spelling benevolence. So the auto check does the benevolence.
Can I say the spelling?
Okay.
B-E-N-E-V-O-L-E-N-C.
Yeah, right.
Right? Not A-N-C-E.
E. Exactly. So, and the group also promotes the concept of the global citizen, which means a human being treating a human being as a human being, and only as a human being. This is what we try to build a society based on those values and based on this concept. So let's start our session with Dr. Mohammad Hosban, who's been facilitating this session for a few weeks now, for about 4 weeks.
Yeah,
For about 4 weeks. So this is maybe, I guess, the 5th week. Yes, exactly. Time passes, yeah? So, without any further delays, I'll give the camera to Dr. Muhammad and he'll go forward with you. So, Dr. Muhammad.
Thank you. Hello, good evening, everybody. Anyone new here today? No? You're new, right?
Yeah.
And you too. Okay. What are your names, please? And? Welcome. And today we will, if you remember, people who were here a few past times, we were getting to know each other in a different way. Today we can continue that and build on what we did last time. There is this small activity which we will do today, which is everybody should describe their jobs in a different way. And we should guess what is your job, what do you really do, but without you saying that. I will give you an example, okay? I think you already know what's my job, but I will give you an example so you know how to you can make it in a fun way, so it may be funny a little bit, or you can make it hard, like a riddle or something like that. So, for example, my job... Okay, so my job is to get pointy, sharp things and put them in people. Actually, yeah, so everybody is in charge. Okay, many didn't understand, I guess. Okay. My job is to get things which are pointy, sharp, and I put them in people. And okay, that's not a job, that's a hobby. Not mine.
Part time?
Okay.
Part time maybe.
Later I'll tell you.
I don't think your definition is accurate because it depends on...
It depends. Yeah, it depends. So I'm speaking in general. Yeah, in general. Every job has its subspecialties. So I'm speaking in general. So if you're still studying, you can say what is your major in such a way. And for those who didn't guess, I'm a doctor. That's why I stick people with needles, because I have to. Not that I like it. Okay, so we start with whoever is ready to tell. So other people who are taking longer time to think, so they take their time. And who's a quick thinker here? Who can describe their jobs quickly in a different way? Okay. Okay. So, tell everyone, what's your job? What do you do?
I think I have to show you by myself.
Okay.
Okay, something like this.
Yeah, but you should say something also.
Yeah, I should.
Okay.
I will speak. But on my place. Open the door between quotation mark. Okay, children, good morning. Good morning, teacher. How are you today? I am fine. Thank you. Put your English books, everyone, on your desk. Let's open your books at page 59, unit 11. It's from the past. Taz, دوام بكرة. Kill you on it. Be quiet. Don't speak without permission. You can't tell what is my job.
Yeah, so I think everybody could understand what's his job. It's English teacher. So we can do it in such way and we get more to know about each other and what do we do in life in general. So who wants to go next? Who's ready?
Can we expand it like after the person
Sure.
describes his job?
We can ask questions.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure. If we don't understand, what is that?
And then after we get it, after we understand it, can we ask questions?
Sure
Just
thing.
up.
Yeah, sure thing. Do you have any questions for him?
You said I opened the door between quotations, and indeed sometimes there are doors, and in other instances there aren't any doors.
Oh, just to show you that, like scene,
Like-
movie,
Like he's getting in a class, I think.
to show you that the general situation.
Like you're quoting something.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so maybe you're ready.
Acting that
I'm not ready.
Come on, somebody should tell us.
I have to think of something fun.
Come on, somebody should tell us about their job. So I can help you. If anyone thinks that they have no idea what to do, I can help you with that, and we can make up a situation or a description for your job. So no volunteers? Come on, everybody has. So since it's easy, come on, just tell us. Okay, come on, think about your job. How would you describe your job to a person who's not familiar with the title of your job, even in general? What would you tell that person?
I'm working in a noisy place,
Uh-huh.
and I should think if something happened, what I should. This is my job.
Uh-huh.
If this happened, what is the solution?
Okay, so his job is he goes to noisy places and waits for something to happen, and then he
That
tells.
way I could
Okay.
expect
Okay.
what to happen. Then I should have as a solution at that time.
Okay, he should expect what would happen, what would go wrong
Yes.
in that noisy place, and he should have the solution for that. Journalist.
No.
He's in a noisy
Yes.
place, and there's
don't
much.
search for solution. I'm searching.
Yeah, so it's a little bit more
a
hard
little bit
here.
more,
It's interesting, I guess. So,
mainly I'm looking for I'm looking for spare parts.
so he's looking for spare parts for things.
Are you a mechanic?
Yes, mechanical.
Uh-huh. So he's a mechanical engineer. You see how it goes? I think nobody now will forget that you are a mechanical engineer and you are a teacher. It makes us remember how.
Show me, I'll remember. With me involved, I will never forget.
Sure. Exactly. Okay, so yeah, you're what? Huh? Come on, it shouldn't be that hard. Just describe your job. What do you do? When you go to work, you enter your office or your working place, what do you do? That's it.
Just explain, not
Uh-huh.
acting. In the morning in 8 o'clock, I used to make this cafe and drink and make a free time. Okay? Then I will get on or switch pick up and monitor and supervise all of stations about basins and pools water. And then I have a lot of orders on the telephone. You should close valve.
Uh-huh.
see this person.
Okay, I'm with you.
I tell
Uh-huh. Okay, so anybody has any idea about what his job is? He wakes up in the morning, drinks Nescafe, and you get in your pickup and you just drive around and switch on and off some valves. You monitor them and you get orders on the phone and you should do it. Should do
my
them.
partner.
From your partner. Okay.
Open valves,
Yeah. He monitors the valves.
process engineer,
Exactly. Operator.
operator, yes.
I am environment and water engineer.
Uh-huh.
Process.
Control room.
So you're in a control room.
Which plant?
Water.
DM plant.
Okay, so
Later on.
yeah. Okay, how about you? Yeah, you're here with us, right? No? Come, or at least you think of something for now, okay? Come on, somebody should be ready to describe their job. Hanin, come on.
I'm like, you know the White House, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like the spokesperson of the White House.
You're like the spokesperson of the White House.
Alright? I'm like the spokesperson of the White House. I represent an organization.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think it will ever be clear to myself or to others. I work in communications. Okay? I talk about my company, I present my company or organization to the public.
Mm-hmm. So any ideas?
I think receptionist.
Huh?
Receptionist.
Are you a receptionist?
No.
Bigger than this. Must be bigger. Must be bigger than this.
In communications, I work in communications.
So you work in communications. That's the solution. That's the answer.
That's the answer.
What is the job title exactly?
No.
Content editor. What does that mean? I have no idea.
Great.
Okay, that's
This is an eye-opening experience. I don't know how to describe my job to others. See?
yeah.
So I have to think about it and talk to my employers about it. I mean,
Yeah, you should tell them
am I doing
what am I doing here? Okay, so who thought about something else? Oh, nice, right?
Someone wanted
Uh-huh.
to make his own project. He came to me and I give him explanations.
You give them
I
what?
answer him about all the explanations. Okay? I tell him what's the paper,
Uh-huh.
what he should bring. Okay? And I help him to know how much exactly he needs.
Mhm.
Okay? And how many employees he should have.
Mhm.
And I make an assignment
Assignments.
with him.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh.
Wedding planner.
Wedding planner. Actually, you do the same thing as wedding planner.
no, I said if you want alone, okay?
Alone, yes.
Yeah, to open your own project, to start up with your own project. You come to me and I help you with that. And we make an assignment. And
I don't know the job title, but I think banker. Banker?
customer service.
Customer service, yes.
Mm. Okay. That was interesting. Especially the wedding planning part. Okay, so did anyone else think of something to describe their jobs? What you do, what you should do? Okay, come on.
Will you need me
Don't make him laugh. Because you make me laugh too.
you need you need me if you want to build your house.
So you need him if you want to build a house.
I will build a
Civil engineer. Oh, what? So is it? So you're a civil engineer. Okay, that was easy. Okay, how about you guys? You're studying or working? Working. So what do you do at your job?
I think I living with numbers. From 8 o'clock to 4 p.m. I working with the numbers. I must find why the number is very big. And number is related about money.
So he works with numbers from 8 to 4, and he sees if the number is too big, you should work with that to make it less. And it's about money.
I think about analysis. Why it's big.
Accountant.
Are you accountant?
Yeah.
Accountant. So you're an
Get
accountant.
high numbers. That you will be in.
I thought you're a nutritionist. If you get high numbers, that's bad. I thought he's a nutritionist. Okay, so who else is ready? Maybe you would. Okay. Okay. How about maybe you? Next time? Okay. Nobody else wants to speak.
Keep the mobile and the internet service available
For people. For
maintenance, keep control configuration.
Technical support.
So his job is to keep internet working and the server working. So what do you think he does?
IT specialist.
Computer engineer.
Telecommunication engineer.
So you're a telecommunication engineer. Interesting way to describe. I didn't know what they do, to be honest. Like if I heard about anything about telecommunication engineers, I don't know what that person does at all. Okay, so everybody who wants to speak, they already spoke, I guess, right?
I work in a closed place and safety place. I make some design and make it in a beautiful hand. Yeah. I work in a safety place and a closed place. I use an iron in my job.
Prison guard. No. Okay.
I know.
So you work in a closed safety place and you use iron. Or iron, like
iron to make it in a beautiful design.
So you use iron to do it, to make beautiful things out of it.
I know already.
Still uranium, brother.
Closed and safe place. Are you working in clear facility? You make some gold.
You what?
Making some gold.
Old. That's nice. Goldsmith. Wow. But it's not iron, it's gold. You didn't want to say expensive. If you say, yeah.
Gold is not iron.
Metal.
Iron. Precious stones.
Uh-huh.
What about precious stones? You must say that.
Well, it would be easy. He didn't want to make it too easy for us to guess.
Good idea.
But what's the meaning of the safe place?
Safe place.
Where do you?
Safe and secure. It's very secure.
Place
very safety. Not anyone coming to the same place. Just
You have a
who is working in this place, and it's closed, not open place. When you want to open the door, you must to know who is
outside. Is there any kick while you are going outside? Anybody kick you if you take some gold?
and when you
How they kick? Is there any machine to kick or, or manual?
machine, manual. But in Midtown. Exactly, I will tell you.
Exactly.
You can take the key.
Okay, so anyone else want to describe their jobs? No? Okay, so then we move on to the next step of our today's activities. So, as you know, how I like to do things, I think you already guessed what we are doing now. The people who are always here. How many we are? 3, 6, 8, 12, 15. So 15. No, not by twos. We need to go by. So 15 goes by threes, right? And it's 5 threes. Okay.
5 what?
Huh?
5 groups.
5 groups made of 3 people. Okay. So you just remember your number for now. What number I count?
Without numbers.
No, it would be hard without numbers. It's not always working, like 3 here and 3 there and 3 there and 3.
We are three.
Okay, so who wants to switch places and who wants to sit on their place?
Okay, let this 3 with each other and
Everybody else?
We are 12 and
So I count to 4. Okay.
yes.
Okay, so you just remember your number since you are against. Okay, so you just remember your number. Well, it's okay. I'm totally okay. It's your wish. I can't make you do anything. Not yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so the task is for now for everybody with the same number to sit together. So everybody with number 1 should be sitting together, and everybody with number 2 together, number 3 together, and number 4 together. Okay? Okay, what number did I give you? 3. So you find people with number 3 and you sit together, you change your place with them. So what's your number? 1. So who's number 1? So you join him there. Okay, and you are 3. You give someone place to sit here with number 1. Or you can be here. Okay, 3. And you are 3, right? And who else is 3? Okay, so 3 of you sit together and you're 2. And you guys are 2. 4. And you 2. Okay, so you... Yeah, so you go join those guys in the corner. And you 3 together here. And you're 2 with those guys, 2 of them there. And you're number 4, right? That's why you're less than everybody else. So if anyone joins us later, he will join your group, okay? So now we have 5 groups made of 3 people, except 1 group, which is made of 2 people. Okay, so for now, we remember just the names, we remember only... Okay, so now we just remember some fairy tales. Do you know what's a fairy tale?
Fairy tale?
Yeah, fairy tale. It's a story which is... Well, many of them are made in movies, actually, yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so there are many versions of fairy tales and tales that people tell to each other. And what of them do you remember? Which ones? Okay, The Beauty and the Beast. That's a fairy tale. What else do you remember? Huh? Okay. So they call it the Red Hood in English. Yeah. And what else? Snow White, Robin Hood, Tarzan, Cinderella, and Alibaba, Alice in Wonderland. So we remember many of them. We know lots of them. So for now, each group would pick for the next group next to them a fairy tale. What fairy tale would you give this group, which next to you? So you're number one, right? You think of one story, one fairy tale, and tell them the name of it. No, only the name, the title.
Just the name.
Just the title of the fairy tale. You tell it to the next group. And the next group will tell the title to the next group. And the next group, and so on. Okay? So everyone will have story, and your group would tell them a title of a story tale. Okay? Simple, right?
Yes.
Huh? Just a title.
Just the title.
For now this. For now this. And after that I will tell you what we will do with that. So you just give a title. You agree on a title and give it to them. And you agree on a title, whatever fairy tale comes in your head, just tell them the title. And you too, tell them. Okay, so you agreed on a fairy tale. Okay. It's Red Hood, I guess. I can't remember actually. It's in my head in Russian. I don't know why. I can't remember it in English. I think it's Red Hood, something with Red Hood.
I know, but sometimes I forget.
It's okay, not a big deal. So it's Red Hood you picked, right? Okay, so you tell them.
What story have you chosen?
Okay, they chose for them. What did you choose? What did you choose?
You just told me. You're gonna wait, so
Okay.
everybody.
No, you tell them now.
Now?
Yeah. No, you just tell them the title. That's it. For now. You three agree on that? No. You just know the title. The title. You know what's the story there, right? The Red Hood. Your story is the Red Hood. Layla with that. Okay? So you just remember the title for now. And your story is Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland. Do you know it? Yeah. Okay. So, and you, what story did you get from them?
We haven't given anything. They are talking all the time.
That's why I separate people. That's the last time I let you.
The princess and the
The princess and
You find something which is better.
beauty. Alice in the Wonderland.
they have Alice in Wonderland here.
See something different.
Something they know. Beauty and the Beast. You don't know it?
Do you know it? Do you know details about it? I have read about it, of course, but I don't know.
You have an idea what's that, right?
I have a
Okay, you don't have to know the full story. You know what's that about. Okay, and you got what? You got Red Hood, right? The story. And you guys, what? They didn't give you anything? Give them a title of one's fairy tale. Yeah, tell them. And you got anything from them? Okay, so you have Cinderella, okay. So we're waiting for them to give a title and then we start. We didn't start yet. So you gave them a title. What's it? What's that? Mowgli, okay. Okay, so now our task is each group would be discussing between each other about. Each group would be discussing with each other about Okay, I don't want to say it many times. Call them, please. Okay, listen what we will do now, okay? Each group will be discussing with each other in the group how to remake this fairy tale in modern time. You have two options, either in modern time or in Jordan. Okay, one of them you pick and you make up a quick story with your group, how it would be, that story, and then we tell it to everybody else. Everybody understood? Okay, so you got a story, right? Okay, so you remake it as if the story is happening in this time or in Jordan. You choose which one of them, okay? And then after that, you tell everybody. What did you do? Understood?
It's like making it into a movie.
Yeah. Adapting it to our society, either to our time or either to our society here. Okay, so that's the task. So now you just speak to each other and give ideas, brainstorm, and make the story in English, of course. And we will see what happens, which story we will get now. Each group would have their own story, their own version. Okay? So now you speak to each other only, and later you tell everyone else. Understood? You have Alice in Wonderland, right? Huh? Alice in Wonderland. Alice goes to the woods, I guess, and she eats some mushrooms.
Yeah.
And she becomes small, and some things becomes... Yeah, and before that, she sees a rabbit, which goes to the rabbit hole in a tree, in a hole. And the rabbit goes there, and she follows the rabbit, and she gets smaller, I guess. I'm not sure. And she gets in this other world, and where everything is strange, where everything is different. Animals talking, and people made of steel. And there's the Wizard of Oz, and there are like all these characters. Okay, if this story happened in this time or in Jordan, how it would be? Okay. You can choose either about this time or about in our society. For example, I can help you. Alice went and ate some jamit. Ate some jamit.
Okay.
And you go on after that. What happens? Okay, how she sees stuff. For example, not necessarily use this.
Just imagine.
Yeah, just make a story. Yes. In Jordan. Yeah. How it would be.
This time, I would make it in Jordan.
Because I didn't know about this story. I don't know.
Okay. So she starts seeing things in different ways. That's okay. Sorry, I would interrupt you. You tell each other what happens, and you make the whole story, short story, together, and you tell this story to everyone. That's what we are doing now.
She will see what wants to talk.
Okay. بيشتغل بطفي. احكي لي يمكن مش عارف النت ضعيف ولا Would you like? They used to be over there. Yeah. If you want a paper and a pen with you, so you don't forget everything. Many versions of that I can think of in Jordan. Some girl, her parents, it's actually this story was the girl falls in love, and because he's rich she's with the beast. Maybe he's a person who was.
I will when I go home.
Forget what happens in the story.
Yeah.
Well, now good for you because now you choose. not the story of someone who wrote it. You make a story.
Yeah.
That's it. What happens?
Yeah.
You write rabbit, so you remember the rabbit comes. If you make it good and long, nobody will mind that, I'm sure. Everybody would just love it. Okay, so we have a group which they need. So you're done?
I think you are done. Yes, maybe 1 minute.
Okay. So in the story, the beautiful girl is, or they kill him or something like that. The people do something bad to him. After that, did you decide what kind of bad man is, or like what kind of? But rich.
He was a robber, maybe.
Okay, guys, there. Maybe we can change something about it.
Now we have to change now.
Huh?
Short story.
Time is up for making the stories. Okay. Okay.
Acting each other daily as any normal friend. One night, everything changed. Looking him to solve the problem with the shadow.
Okay.
With hair, makeup, and taxi driver took Layla in a far and complicated road.
Okay. So.
Okay.
When Layla arrived, she was feel WhatsApp. What happened? Test, shouted to him, and forced him to
That he took.
apologize to her mother.
I know this is
Yeah, that's the purpose of the whole story. Yeah, and a little bit. No, it's more brutal. Yeah, it's violent in it.
Her father took all the money.
Okay, so who wants to go on? That's the purpose.
And her stepsisters, and she's very beautiful. They are jealous. They're jealous of her, and they try to make her feel. Finds her very attractive. They sit down, they chat, and they get along.
Oh. Oh, I see what.
And he asks for her hand. He proposes, and they get married, and they live happily ever after. I know it's the version is very.
When she forgot her phone.
Because you are more creative.
No, it's just like he's in the original story trying the shoot. Okay, so who's going next? Who wants to go now? Okay. What's your fairy tale? What's the title?
It's Beauty and the Beast.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna apply the same story, the same tale on our reality. There was a girl, a Jordanian girl called Dina, living with her family, with her parents. She was still studying at the university. And one day she left with her parents in their car to the downtown, and they had an accident car in the downtown with a very bad man with another car.
I see where this is going. Okay.
So it was the parents' mistake. Dina's parents' mistake in the accident.
Sorry, can you hear him? Okay. Okay, so you try to speak there and here, or louder.
Well, in the accident, it was the parents, the Gina parents' mistake. So the parent has to pay a big amount of money for this bad man, and he was really poor. He cannot pay this money. So he suggests to this bad man, he offer him to marry his girl
In order to compensate for the car. Uh-huh.
And then the girl was so upset for that, and but she had to do it. She hasn't any other choice. Then they got married. This girl with the bad man. This man was really bad. He has like some markets in his face.
Uh-huh.
He went many times to the jail for thief purposes. Robber. He was a robber. So she has to live with him, and she was so upset for that. But with the years coming, she released. She was trying to adapt herself with this man.
Uh-huh.
At the beginning, he was very bad with her, but then she realized that this man is becoming better and better.
Uh-huh. So he's on his way to become a good person.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And she realized that the marriage is not only the love, but it's the treatment, it's the house, the kids, the homeworks, everything. It's not only the love marriage. So then she started to fell in love with this bad man. She started to see him like her prince. And, yeah. This is
Wow.
the whole story.
That's the whole story. So she fell in love with him after
But
all.
The idea
After.
is just to apply the same idea from the Beast and Beauty with this story that in the Beast and the Beauty and Beast, the idea was that the girl fell in love with the Beast, and she started to see him like a princess, like a prince.
Uh-huh. Global citizen, as Rami says.
Well, I'm not fully agreed with her. With this story, but it's just like an example.
It's a really good story, actually, with morals.
I have an opinion.
Uh-huh.
Before, when you said that man, the bad man, goes to the jail because he is a robbery or robber. Before that point, he should say a word bad, should stick with parents who decide to give their daughter to that man.
Yeah, so.
He didn't do anything wrong. He just he want the compensation of the car accident.
Uh-huh. So he's not the bad one here. It's her parents. Yeah, you're right in some way, yeah, because that's the biggest wrong. They don't have money, so they give the man a human. It's just not. It's not like giving, I don't know, a cookie. Do you want a cookie? Human, cat.
I'm not agreed.
Yes, it's a great story.
No, but it's a good story actually. It's a really good story. So, and last but not least, we're waiting for her or no? You're joining? Okay. So your title, your story is what?
Alice in Wonderland.
Uh-huh. So it's Alice in Wonderland. Okay. Please try to tell everyone so they hear you. Like in that way. When you turn, they hear better.
So, once upon a time in Jordan, there was like rabbits, each people, except Alice because she was eating Jamid. And yes, because she was eating Jamid, and she can like, you can like see car stalks and mobile phones, flies. It was like really a mess, and rabbits eat people, so they like die, they kill them. And there was no solution except as she was like had like a boyfriend who was the king of the rabbits, and she went there to him and she asked for help, and he told her that darling, love is free, but all magic comes with a price. It's like a quote for a movie actually. And then after days she couldn't speak, she couldn't sleep, sorry. And after days she felt thirsty finally, and she decided to drink water, and when she drank the water she realized it was just only a dream.
It was what?
Dream.
So it was only all a dream. The story of Alice in Wonderland in Jordan. Oh, that's really nice. So everyone who were like, what is going on? The real story is also like that. When you read it, you're just like, what is happening there? It's all also mixed up. So you did a good job, actually. Oh, that was great. So I think our session is over, right? Okay. So. Sure, yeah.
Next time, let's do something also similar.
I was about to ask you a question because to ask everyone, even people who aren't now with us. I got approached by one person, actually more than one, and they told me that maybe sometimes we choose topics so they prepare something before they come.
Yeah.
So I want to know, what would you like? Which style do you like more? There's this style that we did today and we did the previous times. And there is the previous style when Rami used to do it, and we used to pick a topic on Facebook, on the group, and we discuss it when we come here. And I have a suggestion, if you want. Other time, one time we play games, and one time we choose a topic. Or we can even, I guess that's it, yeah, because I don't know. So I think we will, how we know the result of what people want, because there are many of them who are not here. Okay, who wants the first suggestion to continue what we are doing like now? How many people? Really, you hate it?
No. That's not nice.
Yeah, constant change. It's different things. Like, I mean, this new style. Who wants this new style?
Yeah, we like it.
Why? Oh, okay, that's why, because you like the idea about the third choice, right? Yeah, that I answered. So I guess it's okay. We will discuss that, I think, but mostly we will do the third choice. So people who want to prepare some topic, prepare some words for that, to learn them and learn how to pronounce them before they come here, they can do that. And
I suggest we vote on a topic on Facebook.
yeah, sure. So as we used to do before, right?
No,
so
actually we didn't do Facebook voting. All the voting happened here.
Really?
Yeah.
But the topic suggestion was on Facebook, no?
No.
Really?
No, because Facebook has a trick. People might vote on Facebook who do not actually come to the session.
Exactly.
Start the session with the people who are joining this particular session.
Okay, smart idea.
Or maybe
Okay.
the facilitator can choose by himself.
I want to make you choose to make sure that you are enjoying this, not just coming and you're just forced to do stuff. Because sometimes if somebody does not enjoy some topic, I feel they don't like it much. But I think you all liked it.
So if you
But sorry, but this is, like many people I see who come every time. since their first time, and they keep coming. Like since I started coming, I'm seeing them every time here. So I think they have the right to vote. So we do a vote now? Or
I
what?
guess what I heard most of you say, and I think what I'm hearing is that continuous change. Maybe the games, different types of games every time, different types of interaction every time, and I think this is what we're hearing. Maybe every session you would ask them, what would you like to discuss a topic or to do a game, for example.
Okay, so we will be deciding what we are doing, and if okay.
يوم ايش اليوم الخميس؟ اوكي. يوم السبت نادي الكتاب مع ديك الجن بالمركز الثقافي التركي من الساعة 5:30 للساعة 7. غير توقيت نادي الكتاب، صار من الساعة بطل 5 صار 5:30 للتوقيت الصيفي، 5:30 للساعة 7. الأحد كالعادة من الساعة 8 كل الألعاب الموجودة. يوم الاثنين دائرة التوعية هون بكمستري بالعادة التحتانية. دائرة التوعية لهذا الشهر راح تكون عن طب الأسنان، العناية بالأسنان والوقاية من لهم مع الدكتورة شيرين رحيم. اوكي. يوم الثلاثاء مع دائرة الأحوال قانون الأحوال الشخصية مع الأستاذة لينا الجراجرة ميسر. ضلكم عينيكم مع يوم الأربعاء، لأنه يوم الأربعاء بأي وقت ممكن يطلعوا فريق الترفيه بالشغلة. يوم الخميس بنرجع على دوائر